Peace and blessings, peace and blessings, peace and blessings. Hope everybody's doing good, man. Hope everybody's doing well. Um, Today, I got to say, is a learning lesson. I got to say it. And to my chosen ones, um, this bag right here, you see what it says on the bag, right? This bag right here, it represents us as a collective. My bag, my bottled waters that I buy from the store, I go to Sam's Club because I can get everything there in bulk. So I usually buy water from there. I usually get about 40 bottles of water. But it's just a hassle and a headache sometimes trying to transport it. Because either I take the bus, usually I just take the bus. But transport it with my bike because I don't have a rack for my bike yet. And this bike didn't come with a rack. That's why I missed my own electric bike because I had a rack on there. But this bike, this bag represents us a collective, especially during the month of June. All right. That's what I want you to see yourself as, pure as water. Lucifer, I have to say this to you, lady. And ladies, I don't want you to get mad. I know this is traumatic for some of you. This might be new information for you to find out that your leader is a woman. Yes, but she is also a shapeshifter. She can maneuver from a man's body and a woman's body. But she is more masculine than she is feminine. Lucifer, you are good. You had that dog in place when I was at the bus stop trying to walk, and the dog came out of nowhere. I don't know how you do it. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know what kind of mind control you have over these animals. I don't know how you do it. It amazes me. I have to compliment you on that, Lucifer. The way that you do things is amazing. To the world, when the end of time comes, it is going to be, it's going to be shocking for you to find out all the characters that Lucifer has played, whether it's been in your life or something or someone that you know. All right. But Lucifer, I have to give you your props. I don't know how you do it. I'm amazed. I know you guys manipulate time. I know you guys are time travelers and you manipulate time. That's one of the reasons why you've been able to get under my skin, because you went back in time to kind of manipulate things in my life when I was younger to make me look crazy now. So now I'm fighting with that frustration and dealing with that. The Bible said for you to be angry and sin not. For you to be angry and sin not. Now, a part of me wanted to chase down this dog that made me drop my water bottles. But truth being honestly, I can see that the dog was scared. The dog was scared. Lucifer, I have to give you your props. I don't know what time is to you, but your time is coming. I have to say that again. I don't know what time is to you, but your time is coming. You have truly manipulated this planet. You've turned women against men. You've encouraged things that are considered a blasphemy before the sight of God. You've caused so much division and so much confusion that no one knows what to think. They have to go off of what they feel because there's no more logic. The world as we know it is too chaotic. And when we do hear sprinkles of the truth, right, it sounds crazy and far-fetched that we don't know what to believe. This is the world that we are stuck in. You know, this whole time, I used to think that this was like a bad dream, like a nightmare, and that you had to go through hell to make it to heaven. When I was in Georgia, I was going through my little, I would say, the early aspects of my awakening into this spiritual knowledge of what's going on around me, and seeing the veil fall. I kept waking up because I was trying to confront somebody that was at my door. When I was staying at my parents' house, there was somebody at my door, and I was waking up out of my sleep to confront the person. But in the midst of doing that, every time I woke up to confront and open the door to confront the person, I kept waking back up in my bed. So it was like I would get up, try to open the door, I'd be in the bed, then I wake up, and that happened 4 times. I lied to you not. That happened 4 times. So I was in a dream within a dream within a dream within a dream. Man, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. Waking up, waking up is really scary. I understand now why they say ignorance is bliss, and why some people don't like to acknowledge certain things. I realize that I've triggered a lot of people's demons, and I've triggered a lot of people's racism. When I was at the bus stop, a lady, she wanted to talk to me. I'm not sure who this lady was. I don't know her background. She had a U.S. Marine Corps hat on her head. Um, we do live in a world where people are involved in witchcraft. We do live in a world where people are involved in secret organizations and secret groups. Right now, I'm watching a show. I read the book when I was overseas, when I was in Iraq. Actually, I think it was my second tour. Was it my second tour? No, no, no. My last tour. My last tour in Iraq. I was reading a book. It was called A Lost Symbol. I'm trying to check out the TV show now to see if it rekindles some of the things I read in the book. And I'm trying to see if they're staying on track with the book. The book is very, very good. Movies and shows really don't do justice to the books. The book's always better. Um, I kind of strayed from what I was going to say. Yeah, these secret groups and secret orders, right, that people are a part of, sometimes these are the people that want to come up and engage me and talk to me, right? Um, it's like a slight debate or a slight talk. Um, if I know that if I know if I'm being engaged to do a debate, I'll come accordingly. I don't like to be caught off guard, especially when I'm not in a good mood, like I've been irritated, and I'm trying to do my best to stay focused. Um, like I said, folks, I don't know who see my videos. I don't know if I'm being blackballed. I don't know. A few people acknowledge me when I'm at the bus stop. She said that Corpus Christi is like Tijuana and Hollywood. And she said that people don't deserve to get money, and people think that they're a star and all that. I told her that there's nothing wrong with walking with confidence. I walk with confidence. But the only difference is I see myself as a sun. Those are the real stars, the ones that are above us. Huh? In Hollywood, they have your walk of fame. Those stars are on the ground. But we know in reality, stars are above us. They're not on the ground. As above, so below. You guys understand now? As above, so below. Because the stars on the ground will never make it up to the stars in the heavens. Is it coming together for y'all? Hey, to the descendants of slavery, I hope that you get reparations. I mean that wholeheartedly. Make it so. May you get reparations, and may you live peacefully and righteously with the financial justification that is necessary in your lives at this time. I pray that it does not cause any conflict or hatred or enviousness or anger by other parties. Keep in mind, those that do not acknowledge themselves as being descendants of slaves, do not acknowledge themselves as being black, they will not take part in the reparations. Thus, you will have a possibility of anger, animosity, and possibly violence by the way of Black Wall Street. I would like to see us build another Black Wall Street. But keep in mind, these entities that live in people are very angry and envious and evil and wicked. I said to you, you are your ancestors. Some of your ancestors are racist. Some of your ancestors are wicked. Some of your ancestors are evil, envious, and jealous. These are all low vibrating entities, all low vibrating spirits, low vibrating energies. We're trying to vibrate high. I told a lady at the bus stop because she wanted to talk to me. I said that I see the world systematically playing out the destruction of man. I believe society is cooked. I want to be optimistic. I want to be positive. I want to see a brighter future. I don't think that we as a society, I don't think that we have been preparing a better society for our children. The archons that are amongst us are the ones that want to engage in warfare. They want to destroy the planet. They want to destroy God's creation. And you're seeing it play out. Is the only odd factor in this whole thing is that we still think that these people that quote unquote run things, we keep believing that they're human. They just look human. These are the Nephilim. These are the fallen angels. This is what the Bible is telling us about demons. This it's them in human flesh. Their technology is just thousands of years ahead of ours. These people are not human. All right, that's my small little rant. I hope everybody has a good day. To the melanated folks, because of this, what this lady said to me, I hope and pray that we get reparations. Well, I am an American citizen, but I'm originally from Jamaica. Right? The British owes the Caribbean islands reparations. Europe, you owe Africa reparations. It's the righteous thing to do. It's the godly thing to do. Why don't you want to see us be great? Why are you mad at us? Why don't you want to see us be great? That's all we've been trying to do on this planet is just be great. For thousands of years, we were great. For thousands of years, we were great. I still don't even know what caused us to fall. How a small population of people could dominate the planet. It still doesn't make sense to me. And then we see what's happening today and how things are playing out. I hope that I'm not triggering anybody. I hope I'm not making anybody mad. But these things are real. If you are a racist, hey, it is what it is. All right? Karma is a B word. If you're a prejudiced person, karma is a B word. And I don't have to tell you what your ancestors were. If you are racist and a prejudiced person right now, you know the bloodline that you come from, regardless of your complexion. You know the bloodline that you come from. You are your ancestors. Chosen ones, please stay focused. You will have fallen angels, Nephilim, demons approach you in human flesh to try and cause you problems, cause you stress. If they know your destiny, they're going to try and be in your way every chance they get. Stay focused. Use discernment. Try to avoid contact with them. And if need be, guard your energy. All right, that's it. That's my read. I'm done. Reparations. For all melanated people, all descendants of slavery in one way, form, or fashion. Reparations.